Let's look at the boy with 5 loaves. He had number 5. He was unnamed, insignificant, yet carried the miracle seed. That's John 6:9. You don't know who you rejected got the foundation that you need to grow. Watch this. You know how many people I try to help? I don't broadcast everything I got access to. I try to help people that I know can't do nothing. If you listen here, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna try to set it up on TV and don't even go live. But God told me the other day, He said, "Boy, you got too much stuff and you don't even be using." He said, "Pick a day and go live. You paying for it." I said, "Dog, God, you're right." But the point I'm trying to make, I know they don't have things for ministry. You want to be on TV, I can put you on TV. You want to do reels, I can make everything I got it in a way that if I needed to add somebody to it to do what they need to do, all you got to do is sign in and do it. That's all you got to do. Because what? When you in the kingdom, we know how to share. Now, is Brother Hubbard gonna want something? Yeah, because a bill got to be paid. But you ain't got to worry about it if you ain't got it. Because guess what? The bill still gonna be paid. You in a season that you can't look at yourself as a nobody because the word in your mouth may help somebody. And whoever it helps, what you need, they gonna give it to you to get you to that level you need to be. I like this season. This is the season that took me from the pit to the palace. I was just a little ghetto boy in the hood. Let's look at the servant girl who helped Naaman. She was unnamed. She was a slave, but she gave him prophetic direction. That's 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 2. Watch this. The text never even records her name, but she changed the course of a national leader. See, in this season, the people who really help me the most don't nobody know their name, but they say certain things to me that change my mind frame, change the way I see stuff, change the way I think. Because no man is an island, and I honestly say I don't know it all. But it's nice enough to have people that we can say literally don't have the wisdom you have, but they have your ear. They got your ear. See, watch this. You ain't got to be saved to talk to me. You know why? Because I had a neighbor when I stayed in Birmingham. I say this before, I say it again. He did everything under the sun as it came to drugs. But whatever I prayed at night, by the time I got up at 6 in the morning, because he know either he was knocking on my door or he heard that truck. Because I had them dogs on there. Dietrich, I need to tell you something. God told me to tell you this. He was a wino, an alcoholic, cocaine, a heroin, a crack, and he ran the neighborhood prostitute house. 'Cause the prostitute would go in there and turn trick. But watch this. He heard God. And everything he used to tell me is what I prayed tonight for. See, I don't need to have people that's in church to talk to me. I know the difference between when God's speaking to somebody and when it ain't. See, this time, some of y'all gonna get wisdom from the most unlikeliest places. See, we got to understand God uses unlikely people in transitional season. And I've been telling y'all, we are in a very significant but detailed transitional season. And when God is shifting eras, he uses unexpected vessels.
Transformation, center we proclaim. Oh, living more than just a name. Yeah, moving from a church mentality to a kingdom mindset.